Everybody, welcome to my channel. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Welcome back to the old subscribers. I am starting my February readings for all the signs, and I'm on the sign of Sagittarius. I put my new website link in the description box below and instructions on how to book a personal reading with me if you so shall desire. When I was shuffling for you guys, I basically got that some of you guys feel like giving up. Some of you guys feel like you don't have enough clarity to make a decision. You feel very out of balance. You don't want to lose something, but you're not happy in another situation. There's a sense of betrayal or dishonesty around someone's situation, and I feel like you're waiting for some kind of reunion, or you're hopeful, that things will come together, but there's a sense of depression because things are really overwhelming right now for someone, and it's like you are a perfectionist and you're trying to fix everything, but there's something you're missing, and that is like your own inner peace. And I feel like that would be the key to balance, because you're really stressed and tired, and it's causing you to have a lot of kind of mental conflict because your brain is like fight or flight, and staying like that for too long can kind of cause you to not be able to make decisions or think clearly. And I know that the victory is here for you guys, but you need to tell yourself that and maybe go on a vacation soon, because you are in overload, and maybe you're lonely at your house or something along that lines. But I just feel like it's time to take some time out for you, or with another person, or whatever y'all are, getting jiggy with. But I just feel like some of you guys might be getting a surprise as well, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. Whoever is dealing with a Gemini, this person needs to work on themselves, and that's maybe what they're not telling you, and they are kind of needing to go into recovery, or maybe needing some rest to heal from something. And then I do see good things coming in, but some of you guys need to forgive someone in your life. It could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It could be someone who passed away, something you're afraid to let go and move on from. But you know that this was really painful for you, and you know that this person is gone, but at the same time, you're not really ready to accept that and release, because you feel like ever since this situation, your confidence and how you've carried yourself has kind of been off, and you're kind of running from it, and they're telling you it's you don't need to do that. You're stressing yourself out, and the level of exhaustion some of you guys have, you need to like accept help from other people, and whatever answers you're searching for within yourself, they want you to take control and love yourself. Bring back the confidence. Know that you're strong enough to handle whatever comes your way, and it might be a test for you guys, but they're telling you to stay strong and to ask someone for help if it is this bad for some of you, because I feel like you guys something's changing in your life, and it has a lot to do with self, and your heart, and something that you're not really able to talk about. Maybe a pregnancy, feeling like someone betrayed you and they gave up on you. But there's a lot of energy that's all over the place right now. Excuse me. No. And I think that maybe someone chose someone else, so you just feel like you've had a lot of setbacks, and Shut my door.
It's okay.
Shut my door.
Okay.
When it comes to stability, it's time to have a conversation. Have a little bit of faith. There might be some changes, but I don't think that you have anything to worry about. Just don't resist these changes, basically. Try to find the balance, or talk to a Libra, because they're the balance motherfuckers in this game. So, the present situation, past influences, it's holding you back. Something you can't control, the advice on what to do, and the best way forward. So the bottom is the Judgment card. This is the clarity. You guys are wanting clarity. You're needing to make a decision, and you can't control this, whatever this is. And you are kind of being forced in a way to move away from something, and it's messing with you because you feel like whatever security or stability you had, and you might be had some bad news, but you don't see what's on the other side of that, and that's a new start. That's forgiveness. That's not listening to the bad advice of people who are in no position to give you advice, and finding the balance. It just might take some moderation, or things will be revealed. For the present situation, you have the Nine of Swords. Some of you guys are very worried. Some of you guys are not sleeping. Some of you guys have anxiety times 4,000. Some of you guys are in a state of depression, or there is someone in your life who is going through this if you're dealing with an air sign or you know one. And I just feel like someone is like tormenting themselves over a situation, and it's like you don't feel like you have the strength or the courage to stand up to this anymore. You have the lotus flower. The lotus flower is something that rises up from the mud every day, no matter what they've been through. A beautiful flower that stands. And every day they do this. It's like no matter what has been done to you, or no matter what you've gone through, you still manage to rise above. So your advice is to stay strong and get your back looked at, for some of you, and tell the truth to people, whoever. Don't stay in a poverty mindset or feel like you wasted time or money, or that you don't have enough money for whatever repairs you need or whatever is going on. And don't give up on this because you are like at the finish line, but you're afraid that the success isn't coming because you've been waiting for so long. But you're going to rise above this, and you're going to move out of these choppy waters, and things are going to be made right one way or the other, even if it brings changes. So don't keep everything to yourself or spend too much time alone. The Nine of Pentacles talks about someone who is extremely independent, someone who, I've heard Leo or Pisces, someone wants to make things right with you guys. Someone wants to have a conversation. The past influences is the Ace of Swords with the Nine of Pentacles. Some of you guys could have had a conversation with someone about just wanting to do things on your own, or this person just wanted to do things on their own. And in a way, this person meant a lot to you. They were someone that was kind of in your circle of support, and they brought you kind of structure, or maybe that's what you wanted, was structure from this person. And I just feel like there's something you can't quite walk away from, but it's stressing you out, and you just need to get a better perspective about this, kind of go through the wormhole a different way, for lack of better words, because it has something to do with your emotions and your desire. Like, what do you really want? Because it's messing with your willpower for some reason, and you're not really having the clarity to see things in the future, because it's like out of your control. And I'm just wondering if it's your emotions you can't control because you're not sure what you want. or what to do. Something that's holding you back. Excuse me, Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands talks about someone who has their guard up, someone who is very defensive. They're trying to protect themselves. They don't want to be hurt. They want to do things on their own. You don't have to be like that. You decline any type of offer from people, and it's time to have a different outlook about that, because I feel like you miss an opportunity, or you possibly could miss an opportunity, and these people just feel like they don't know what's wrong with you. Like, maybe you guys feel like no one loves you, or there was some kind of loss here with the Magician, because this wall that you put up, whatever this is that you're guarding and telling yourself, or maybe there was someone who was manipulative in your life, someone could have been in prison, or maybe this is just what is in your mind is what's manifesting into reality. And it's important to remember that someone could come back into your life after whatever happened and do the same thing again. And I think that it's time to move forward from this depression for some of you. Accept the apology if that's what it is. But just don't feel like the victim. Don't play the victim even if you were. I feel like someone did some shady shit, and they probably had a few different people or options, or just something that you can't fuck with. And it's causing, you're taking on the energy of like what they should be feeling for what they did, instead of them. Like, let them hold on to their bullshit. You don't have to do that. Trust yourself, trust your intuition. You know, you don't have to block everybody out. It's okay to keep your guard up, but at the same time, just knowing that certain people are always going to play the victim, certain people are always going to be selfish, and it's like, maybe they want to make things right with you, but maybe you're just ready to decline this because you need to move on. And whatever your decision is your own prerogative, because I just feel like it's time for you to take control and love yourself and have confidence, and take back the seat at the throne where you're supposed to be. Figure out what you want to do. It's okay to be self-centered sometimes and ask for help when you have too much going on, because you're avoiding something, and it's like you're waiting, but then you're sitting in the Five of Pentacles, like someone feels left out, or maybe you feel left out, but at the same time you're kind of pushing people out, and it's time to kind of find that balance, and maybe let other people know whatever is going on, so there's not so much confusion. What's something you can't control? The Star card. I think that when it comes to inner peace, when it comes to healing, it's going to come in layers, and it's going to come unexpectedly for some of us, and some of us have to do it on our own, and we can't help other people until they're ready. And I think that it bothers some of you that it's not talked about. I think that it bothers you that you don't know how someone feels because they don't say anything. You could be dealing with a Cancer for some of you. The Three of Pentacles, you just want to work together again with this person. You want this person to talk about things. You want them to know that you're always here for them. Maybe they feel like you don't care because you haven't talked to them, or you guys don't talk about it, but there's a lot of regret, there's a lot of grief here, and a lot of partying, and not a whole lot of things being done about the elephant in the room. But it's like, I think there could be a compromise here. There could be a way for things to be done. The advice on what to do, you have the Ace of Wands. I feel like your advice is, what do you want to do? What is your desire? What is something you want to work on? What is something that you want to create? What makes you happy? What is something that you could put your energy into where, you know, maybe it's starting a business, maybe it's getting a promotion, maybe it's just getting your confidence back and getting out of this confusion and living in the past about whatever it is. You know, I do see a turning point. The Queen of Swords. I think that it's time to cut out the bullshit and have a conversation, whether it's with someone who just kind of doesn't want to see things, or whether it's from with someone who you just feel like is very distant emotionally. And even if this person breaks down, or this person, you know, it comes at if your victory comes at the loss of something else, it's okay to out of love tell someone to release this pain or this secret or whatever they're holding on to, because that's the only way things are going to be balanced. That's the way things can be made right, you know. That's the only way you guys can move on from this. Page of Pentacles with the Two of Pentacles for the achievable outcome, or what to work towards. There's something that you guys want to do. There's an idea, there's a project that you've been thinking about, something you've always wanted to do, maybe since you were younger, and it's always been an idea, but you've never really done it. Maybe you have a lot of things going on where you need to balance out the energy. You have new opportunities coming in, and your advice is to take one, to choose something that you like doing, because the right people will be in your life, and the right people will find a way to make things right if this is where they want, if they want to be in your life as well. You know, I think that someone is running from something, maybe an opportunity, or someone might have cheated with someone, or there was a baby involved, or just some kind of business here where maybe you're keeping it to yourself, or maybe that's your advice, is to keep it to yourself. But don't decline other offers because you're spending so much time by yourself. It's okay to love people how they are, and meet them where they're at, even if that's you on that side of the fence. What are the romance angel oracle cards that sign of Sagittarius from now until the end of February 2018? Whoa. You have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And then express your love came out in reverse. It says, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Some of you guys aren't able to talk about your feelings, or maybe someone that you guys are with, because you haven't really released and healed from a lot of things. So it's hard for you to talk about them. It's hard for you to tell people how you feel about them. There could be a wedding here for some of you. And engagement. What is going on? And children. Romantic feelings. Maybe someone was in a marriage where they need to forgive this person in order to move on with the next person, because I do think that that's gonna, someone's like getting out of a marriage and going straight into wanting to be in an engagement, but maybe there's they have feelings for someone else even though they have children, or they could be married. This is really messy right now. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally, which means it's going to unfold. It's going to flow. It's going to go. But it's important to know that you can't control it. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. I just think that someone wants to get to know you, or vice versa. And maybe that would be... that would help strengthen the relationship and kind of ease some of this uneasiness that is going on in this situation. All right, that is all I have for you, Sagittarius. Have a good month. Bye.